Okay, so we started with homestyler.com. I'm going to give you a link, but if you forget, it's homestyler.com. And the first thing we're going to do, remember, is sign in with Google. So I've already kind of signed in, so it's going to pop me in pretty easy. No, I don't want to restore my last design. I want to start fresh for you. So it signed me in, but you're probably going to have to put in your student name. So we're going to start with a new design. All right, see this guy in the middle? He is the cameraman. You can't see him doing anything, but everything you see is going to be through his perspective. Once we have a room, you'll be able to see, but right now you can't. So let's do that. So the easiest way to do this is to just grab this draw room thing. Now I always clicked and drug it, and that was a terrible problem. So you just click it, and then you get these crosshairs right here. And you don't even click and drag them, which I did in the past. You just click one time, and then I'm just moving my finger, and I can make this any way I want. I can make it 16 feet by 1311 or 20 feet or whatever I want to do. So I like that. And I'm just going to click one time, and now I have a room. Okay, so up here, you can, if you'll notice, you can, oops, I clicked the whole thing. I just meant to get him. I did that wonderful mistake. See how I'm getting a room right there? That is a bad thing. Just click so it turns dark like that and run up here and say undo, okay? And then you're good. I seem to do that every time. All right, so can you see up here where I'm moving that? You can see inside the room, so you can kind of get a view. All right, so let's just go ahead and put something in here. Well, maybe I should show you this first. If you click this button right here, it's going to take us to this room, and you can move your mouse around and you can look. Or if you just want to press tab, I'm pressing tab right now. Tab, tab, tab. Our cameraman went outside, so we want to make sure we keep him inside. Okay, come here, guy. Let's switch back over here. So, why is he doing that to me? Don't do that to me. Let me switch back over here. Come here, guy. Okay, there we go. All right, so we're just going to put him in that direction, looking into the corner. Okay, so what shall we do first? Well, let's go ahead, come up here. It says create room, if you're not already there. And we're going to add a window. So they have some fancy windows, but for now, we're just going to do a plain window. Just click window, and your window appeared. So come over here, and when you hit the wall, see like this, it'll just pop right in. And we're just going to put it right there, and I'm going to click. Now, I can make that bigger. And what's nice is the dimensions up here tell me what's going on. I've got 2 feet 9 there, Windows 5.8, 15.8. So I'm going to click that window, and I'm going to duplicate it. And I'm going to put that in, and I want to duplicate it again. So I'm going to go like this and say duplicate. So I can make a series of windows. Now I've got 1, 4 there, and 1. Okay, let me move this over 1, 1, 4 there, and then I'm going to make this bigger. Okay, so I don't want to mess around with that, but so there you go. So that's kind of cool. So we've got this big wall of windows. Now let's go ahead and pick a door. We're just going to come over here and pick, let's just pick a double door. So there it is right there. We're going to just pop it in right there. And let's have nowhere to put the TV if I do that, but we don't care. Okay, so we'll just leave it like that for right now. I probably should have moved the windows over here, but that's good enough. Okay, so if we look at the cameraman and we turn him, you got to grab this part, and you look right here, you can see the windows that we did, and you can also see the double door that we put in. Okay, so you can move all around the room. Now if I click my tab button, I can actually go in the room, and I don't know why that thing keeps popping up every time. There, must be something to do with my Mac. Anyway, so you can move in and out and look at the room a little bit. Okay. It's taken out that wall, but the wall is there. It just, takes it out so you can see it. All right, so let's just add something in here just for fun. We're gonna, when I put in furniture, I like to be in the floor plan view. Now, I didn't tell you this. This is really important. This view that you're looking at right here is called the plan view or the bird's eye view. It's like your bird looking directly down on top, and the other typically is called three-dimensional or elevations, depending. Okay, so let's put in some. Well, you know what? Let's change the floor first, just for fun. Okay, see how that has become highlighted around the floor? You have to highlight. Now, if we go here, that's the wall. And when we put in furniture here, that's that wall. So you have to highlight it in order to treat it, all right? So if I click this and I say apply all settings, let's see if when I come over here to the model library and say finish, and I want to put in color. Let's just do something so it shows up, okay? There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. All right, so it did all the walls. Now, if you want to do just one wall, you just have to press your command button, and you can just make one wall one color. Now, that's a pretty intense color, so let's just change that to something a little less intense, okay? All right, that changed the ceiling too. That changed everything, but that's good enough. We don't care. All right, so there we go with that. That's funny. It's just the way the light's shining on it makes it look different. Okay, so let's change the floor now. We've got that. And we're going to come over here and say finish. We're going to say floor. Let's scoot down here. I don't want to take a lot of time. I just want to find something that's not so horrible that I hate standing to look at it. All right, let's just pick that. Okay. Come on, buddy. Okay, so there we go. So we've got some floor and we've got some wall color and a couple things going on. Now I'm gonna either press tab or press this to go back to this thing. You can't see the door in this view, but it's here. Okay, now if we come over here to catalog, you can see all these different things that you can add. That's where I found the people and the furniture and that sort of thing. So if we come to sofas, you have all these options. What's this thing? Let me just find something big just to take up some space. Okay, this is big. So you click it and there it's in there, okay? So you can move it around, and now obviously that's backwards, so you just grab this thing and spin it. Now the door is right here, so we can't put it there. So I'm going to put a giant TV, so I'm going to click and spin, and I'm just going to put that right in front of the window, okay? So, all right, we got that. And come back over here to catalog. I'm just going to add a few things so you can kind of see how it goes. And you guys like giant TV sets, so we're going to pick something over here. These have some superhero people. So here's the TV, and when you touch the wall, it just goes right there. Now, see how it's blue? I'm going to click it, and now it's there. Notice over here where it says properties, I'm going to say keep the proportion right, but I want to make it bigger. It's only 5 feet. We need a bigger TV. We need like an 8-foot TV. And you can customize that if you want to. You can change it. Okay, so we have a ginormous TV. All right, let's see what else. Let's see what else we can add here. And we'll take a look in a minute. Area rugs. Let's pick some area rug. Okay, I don't know. I'm just going to pick this one. Okay, so here's this area rug. But it's not big enough, so I'm going to click on it. Is it going to let me stretch it? No, it's not going to let me just grab and stretch. But see that it's highlighted? I'm going to keep the constraints. You can change it if you want. Oh, it's not even going to let me. Okay, unlock. Proportion. Okay, so once you modify, you may not be able to buy it. So I guess you can actually buy some of these things. All right, we're gonna make it bigger. That's too big. Let's make it like that. And then we have to grab it. Okay, come on. Yeah, you just have to play around with it like that. Now remember, you and I are learning together because they've changed this whole thing. Okay, so that, I mean, that doesn't look too horrible, right? It kind of looks horrible. So good enough on that. And then go back to the catalog. And just for fun, let's see, let's find some plants. These are all weird plants. I don't know what that is. Anyway, I think I didn't find big trees to all the way on the bottom. But there's all kinds of funky stuff. Anyway, fun. You can have some fun, and you can put things on tables. You just have, it just is a little, takes a little bit of time to do that. Okay, I don't want to take too much time, but let me see here. I just want to, oops, was that big? Yeah, okay. All right, we're just gonna stick a plant. And if I like that plant, I don't know if I do or not, I can duplicate, I can turn it around. Okay, cool. All right, so let's see what our room looks like. Oh, that's lovely. All right, that's because that wall is hiding. Hang on a minute. We come back here. Let's go to 3D. Let's see what happens. Okay, I'm not impressing you too much in my. Okay, there we go. Come on, keep going. All right, so see what I did in just a second or two. You can add lighting as well, and do all kinds of crazy things. So I think I might, yeah, if you want to move this, you can move that like this. Make it taller, do whatever you want to do. So let's go back to the catalog and let's go to what did I do before? Buffets. Let's look here. Electronics, power switches, radiators, shelves, file cabinets. Where did I see that? Maybe it was in the dining room. Accessories, tables. Ottomans, benches, console tables. That wasn't it. Where is that? Hang on a minute. Media unit. I don't know. Anyway, let's see what our media unit does. I don't think it's going to be big enough. Okay, that'll do. I'll just pick this thing. Okay, here's my media unit. There we go. And you see, if you put it in the floor plan view, you can tell where it is better. Here, you're not even sure if it's on the ground. So let's switch back to tab. And that works. Yeah, that's going to be fine. Okay, you've got to make sure you have it highlighted. And I would need it all the way against the wall so that it's underneath it. Now I can switch back and it's perfect. Okay, so if you need to move it over, you can do that. All right, see how that works? So you'd need a couple more chairs, coffee table, some artwork. If you want to put a door right here, let's see if we can do it in this view. I'm not sure. Okay, construction. Let's do a wall opening. Let's do an arch opening. Okay, come on. You can do it. I have faith in you. Wall opening. What's it? Arched opening. Let's come back over here. Arch wall opening. Okay, right there. All right, so I can put an arch wall right there, and that's going to go into another room. So let's say you want to add another room, or closet, or bathroom, or something. So either click tab or click that, and here's our arch wall. Come back over here where it says draw room, and just put it right there. Now, yeah, that was easy. So if I want to make this bigger, oops, dang it, me and my clicking that thing. Okay, so click this wall, it turns blue, you can stretch it. See how easy that is? Ah, what did I do? Oh my God. I was actually going to cut that out because anyway, I don't know what I did. I clicked that blue thing and I didn't read it. But you know what I did? I stopped and I clicked undo and it popped back in. So if you do something tragic like that, quick, before you do anything else, just go back to undo. Yeah, I could have been cool and deleted it, but I didn't. All right, so you see how I'm doing that? We're really at the end here. I want you to do everything that I'm doing, and you can see that I know how to do it, and it's taken me, however long to show you. So there's so much more. We haven't even gotten to rendering or adding a second story. I've never even done that part. Maybe you could try the kitchens, the bathrooms, the tile on the wall. I mean, everything. There's so many things in this library. There's all kinds of stuff. There's just a billion things over here. Christmas, that's interesting. That's really interesting. They'd have a Christmas thing. But yeah, you could do a whole deal there. Yeah, so all kinds of stuff. Here's finish. Finish gives you tile, wall-to-wall carpet. I don't know what diatom mud is. What is diatom mud? You probably don't want to sit here and... I have no idea what that is. No idea in the world. Okay. But again, construction. If we go to trends, come back here. Model, I don't know what the model is. That's all new too. Environment, I played with that, but I don't really know. Stairs, that's all real high level stuff here. Will mess around with that later. All I want you to do is to create a room. Excuse me. Time for me to go to bed. I will give you specifications for it and do just what I'm doing right here. Okay, don't give up. You're gonna make mistakes. It's okay. You saw me do that 100 times. It's perfectly fine. So customizing, you can add some of these things. Outside area, oh, that's new. Corner walls, bay windows. Yeah, there's all kinds of fun little things that each time you do it, you're going to find out. Brands, I don't know. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So, yeah, that looks Chinese. So I guess that's who purchased it. Interesting. So if we go back here again, catalog, you've got these choices, finishes, you've got those choices. Okay? So be brave, okay? And try really hard and have fun with it because it is quite fun. But I'm giving you minimal work because it does take a long time to play around with it. But I'll give you, I'm going to give you about 60 points for this, so kind of a lot. And you just work it through, okay? And I will be talking to you in class or in Zoom if you have a question, or by email, okay? So hope to see you soon. Bye.